Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a reading for the sign of Pisces, for the feminine, the masculine energy, for cross watchers, anybody resonating with the sign of Pisces. Please take what resonates only and note that the roles can be exchanged in this, and anything you need to connect to me, my channel, is in the description box below for personal readings. Anything you need is all below. This energy is stupid, it is silly, and I can feel it. I do not like it. You know, sometimes you can feel like, sorry about that. Yeah, this energy, I do not like it. You feel at times, or this here what I'm feeling, somebody just like feeling like they're drowning. There are all sorts of energy here, and it's not the nice side of Pisces, it's the other way around. This is the one today. People depressed, people, suffering from anxiety, not believing in themselves, like thinking that their lives would amount to nothing, that they don't have anything to write about, in their lives. This kind of things. People who do not believe anymore, like, even women listening to me. I know, it's a funny energy, but believe me, it's accurate. I can feel it. I can feel addiction, I can feel depression, I can feel despair, and there's even the energy of suicide in this. And the end result is the same, like people not believing in themselves or in life anymore. And then another energy is like, if you're a woman, you've come here, it's a little bit like, you're hurting even more. This year is the first time I'm getting it, but I can feel it. I'm saying that message, women even here suffering from painful, cycles and period. I've had confirmation in the back, like, what the hell? Yeah, some of you listening to me, you will know of that. Intercourse or like period is a problem to you. Childbirth, something about having children, like all that junk, it can be in your life if you're here. Somebody's got this kind of illness of the womb here, or like worries of the womb here. Is all of this. So let me get into this reading, you will see. The problem I have is the idea that what I can feel, somebody here is contemplating suicide. And depression, it can go at levels. This year we're speaking of the highest levels of depression that a human being can have. And if you don't know what we are speaking about, you'll never be able to understand this. Sometimes it can feel like you're defeated, you've lost, yeah, but you still have to walk. Let me get into the guidance. Just know that all of that is a lie, it's an illusion. This idea that you would have, I'm worth nothing, life is worth nothing, this misery is mine. It's an illusion around you. You have to navigate through it. Remember that. It's the idea of self, for you to discover yourself and everything that you are. And normally the pain and everything you feel is inwards. If you don't believe me, it's like from the outside in, like, what is this? Is this my life? Is this the way people treat people? This year I can feel somebody completely disillusioned or disappointed with life. Somebody who doesn't dream anymore, and it's all inside. Spirit saying to me, this here may sound like, but it's the energy, it is accurate. You feel it. You have to move on from things. Pisces is like even crazier than living in the past. The past is, I don't know how to explain this, but imagination and dreaming and drifting and ruminating and dwelling on something is what they do. You're going to have to learn to move on from a thing or two. And most likely, if you're here, you're stuck in the past, is what's really going on. Some of you don't believe anymore. If I ask you, you will tell me no, God does not exist. It's normal for a human being to feel like that because life is a test after all. But somebody here has lost their faith. Well, if you're here, you can only have faith, I'm telling you. You're here because you do. Believe me, into this Queen of Wands. That's what you came here for, because that's all I share with you. And some of you might be divine feminines, you know, on like a chaser's journey. It must be the worst thing being a Pisces and living out this journey, because it's like the illusions will keep like replaying in front of you and you'll see nothing through it. And it's not just for divine feminines, it's for any Pisces listening to me. That cyclic energy, that childish energy, you don't see what's in front of you. You don't know what's real and what is not. You know, you better snap out of this thing that I cannot describe. And Spirit's saying to me, this accurate is energy. This energy is accurate for your element. You know, believe me, all of you, believe it into that High Priestess. People being burdened. It's a little bit like whatever you go through. If anybody else feels it and bounces off of it next day, you can get stuck there for 10 days instead of one night. 10 years instead of a month or 2 or a year. It's like the pain, it just multiplies. It's because of your spiritual makeup. I'm a Cancer, I am the closest thing to you. The pain, like somebody hurting a different way. When you hurt them, you see that 10 of Swords, they take it to another, of Wands, they take it to another level. It's another level of pain when you are of Cup. And especially when you're a Pisces, you should see, let me keep this light because it's heavy energy, but the energy is accurate, believe me. You should see a Pisces baby cry. If you look at them, you're going to think that they're dying and stuff. You know, it's not what it is, but they really feel. And just to let you know, I'm in tune with this energy and I love it even for its insecurity. If I could have a Pisces baby, I'd be like, you know, I want to motherhood to a Pisces baby. To a healthy mother, happy mother and happy baby is the happiest thing or most beautiful thing you can experience, you know. But Spirit's saying to me, a lot of you are not in this energy. You see everything dark. And Spirit is saying to me, the thought of having children here, you know, and you don't, is like you have the same worry as I do, if you know what I mean. You have to stay positive into all this darkness here. You will be happy. And you know, this year is like the dreamer giving up on the dream. Isn't that amazing? That's what I'm seeing. These cards are irrelevant for you because Pisces, the last thing you need to care about is what people think of you. And karma this, karma that. Pisces is a hell of an energy. You don't need bad karma to be a Pisces. You see that? Yes, yeah. You need to walk away from things. It can be summed up to this here. You will live a lot of negative things and it's like go about your way, you know, just heal. Put these things in the past and heal. Learn to walk away from people who are toxic to you and heal. You have to heal, Pisces, 100%, which is why you're here with me. A lot of people feeling weak, and I will tell you, you may be a Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. We have Leo energy here, but the truth is this is Pisces energy. It cannot be like, you know, shared with anybody. You see, 1 and 8. In reverse is 18. It's all that's going on. It's Pisces energy purely. And of Cups, you can feel like this too. In line, Pisces, Cancer, and then Scorpio. But Pisces hurt the most. Somebody will feel that connection like, girl, do you know us? Absolutely, I do. That energy of depression, and sorry for this deck here. It's not everybody who likes it, but if you're speaking, it is what it is. That depression, the depression will get the best of you. If you're here, you're Pisces, or you're resonating with one, that energy of depression cannot be far away from you. And this guidance is right, you know, it's accurate. Like the dreamer who doesn't dream anymore. And some of you here, you even have visions because you're Pisces that you cannot make sense of. You're like a revolutionary, a visionary. You gotta know how to navigate through that, otherwise you're following a Pisces dream. And somebody here, wisdom, come to me, because normally wisdom is not like some that's in you. Pisces, you will never have it. It's the opposite. Just keep on dreaming, really. I will read personally for one of you here. You have to learn from these experiences instead of being stuck with them and replaying them all over again. Exactly. Stop living in the past, you know, make sense of your experience, I'm telling you. You see? Wisdom. Oh, it's not your greatest asset. If you're Pisces, I can't even lie, you must take it from somebody else, which is why I can see it. Somebody here is going to come to me. Somebody here does not know how to defend themselves. You don't know how to fight anymore. You don't know how to, I don't know how to explain this. This here is like when you lose the sense of identity. You don't protect yourself anymore. So whatever people said to you is like, okay, I'm not worth anything. That's what I think. You are thinking of me, then it must really mean that I'm not worth a thing. Is that bad thinking? But more so like being resigned, like, you know, I give up. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Somebody here, this here is that energy of suicide, and I can see it again. Like, you know, I don't want anything from this life anymore. Is bad energy here, and somebody here is in it like you have no idea. We have Aquarius here. You may be a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have Taurus energy here, and I can feel Leo energy. This year, to top it all, money is or has always been the problem. Like, you can't build yourself. It's an emphasis. It's amazing. The only thing I know, stop living in the past, you know. And somebody here wants to be a mother is because you don't have children, that you know you're losing your mind or something around motherhood. I can see it. And this year will be a tower moment to somebody, so much so that, you know, they'll talk to me. You are pure love, Pisces. Pisces is really like that, whether you want to understand that or not. All they want to do is share the love into this utopic, you know, vision of things. Like, you know, for them, they would want to have a perfect world. This energy is particular, you know. This year, I've spoken about it many of times. You guys are the ultimate psychics, you know, but until you know yourself, that wisdom that probably will come like later on in your years, yeah, you will have the feeling of, you know, just being miserable. It's like you can feel too much, you know. And Cancer is different in the sense we keep to ourselves. Yeah, you want to mingle with everybody, really? Like, this the one where they always get you. It's like, I need people, I need interaction, I need change, but everything I encounter can hurt me. That's Pisces energy for you. Just like a child, you're going to have to learn the stuff that can burn you and the stuff that you can touch and that will feel good to you. Amen. Yeah, just take that from a cousin, a big sister, a long-time friend of yours in the Cancer. You know, if you feel trapped, you can come out of that. If you're here, you're resonating with me. And somebody here will have to go cold turkey. If you think I don't know how to read the hell out of these cards, you have an addiction that is so severe. You feel withdrawals, like, you know, you think you're dying. Believe it into that Cancer energy. If this year I don't even know how to interpret this card. If there is anything I can do for anybody, come connect to me. I can help you, Pisces, you know. And a lot of you are not working. Anxiety so severe, you know, like this year it can even resemble social anxiety. You can't even work, you see. This year is not karma. It's not karma you undertake, you undergoing is different. It's just a portal. Like, do you understand that things can change? To that energy of being joyful again. After like things not growing for you, this reading can go on and on. You resonate with the energy, you know. It's a particular energy. It's a particular being or living around this one here. It's a particular form of feeling. That's why it feels like this. Just remember that. And on top of that, the things thrown at you, they intensify this. You have to feel. You have to feel. You have to feel everything you do. And always check yourself, Pisces. You see, I want to feel. Is how to feel is all I can tell you. Is what it is, that the feeling. You speak to me through music, somebody's gonna feel this here. Like, girl, you get in it, absolutely. But the difference between you and me is that I protect my energy. I'm not available to SHIT. Especially if you're toxic with me, you have to learn, you know, how to feel people. Like, oh, I'm not feeling you, I'm staying away from you. Pisces is so twisted in a form, they will feel it and still they will go for it, if you don't believe me. Exactly, I knew exactly what I was doing. It's the energy, this crazy. Is of that unconditional love, like you want to love everybody. Be careful of the ones who are coming to burn you. And this here, even love, you have no confidence, like I'm worth nothing, I'm not good for you, I can't bring you nothing. Some people live with the feeling, and I wish things could be different. Yeah, it's because you're the dreamer, I'm telling you. And the problem is that everything becomes a source of dreaming. If you're Pisces, I look for you everywhere. Pisces can find inspiration in anything, so just check the madness, especially if you can't navigate through it. To me, it's amazing. And I never knew, but now I know it's an ever-thinking mind. Now I know. It's an ever-thinking mind, always thinking, which is why you don't sleep at night. Just like us. You came closer than anyone. Hell yeah. Into this Cancer energy here. You better believe it, my loves. Closest thing to you. I can understand you. And maybe even phrase it better than you. Make sense of this thing, because that there is not your giving. But feeling, you're the ultimate psychics, I'm telling you. You see that take a chance and risk is the one that is going to get you. If I were you, I'd be not available to these people, for most of you. It's that darkness. I can feel like really dark energy around somebody here. And it's not just one, it's many of you. Many people feeling just like this. Don't worry, in this life you shall be happy to into this happiness, but you know, you in paradise, you're the one who bring in the playfulness at your best. Yeah, we're waiting for you. Believe it into this hammer. You know why all these things, let me then really go for the guidance. You know why all these things are happening to you is that so that you could feel energies. You don't need to share it with anybody, but just for yourself. You are so vulnerable that you're going to have to learn to figure out what's the energy behind those faces and these masks. Are they good or bad for you? And until you figure it out, you will only have bad experiences, if you don't believe me. This is a portal. Hopefully a lot of you will catch this reading here and learn to move on from things, to not live in the past, you know. And somebody here, you're stubborn in that, like, you know, you do not want to grow. The only thing that's stable in your life is the lack of growth. And if you don't believe me, the healing heart is you. When you're with the Pisces, they will always take care of you. Like, are you hurting? Do you need this? Do you need that? They just love it like that. The healing heart is you. But how you gonna heal the heart when you feel like you're drowning, dying, or you want to kill yourself, you know? Just think of it. Somebody will feel this like, yeah, girl. And even if you have nothing today, just do not worry. There is the path to something for you. There is a path for you. The rest of the journey for you. One last card. This reading is a little bit longer than what I intended, but it's alright. This will be the hardest thing for you to do right now, but you know, find the blessing. It's not even a blessing, just come to terms with it. I don't know how to explain this any better. Just don't give up. Believe me, just don't give up. Somebody feeling weak, find the strength somewhere in you. It is there where you are guaranteed, inside of you. Believe me. Be careful of the energy of freedom for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. Believe it into this teacher, and it's healing time for you. I will try to extend this reading, you know, but the energy is accurate, the guidance is accurate. I just have to put up a thumbnail and a title that's like good enough for people to catch this, because I know it's accurate. So into that cup energy, you know, and I can feel it, that watery mouth. I'm sending you my love, Pisces, my favorite sign of them all. But it's some sweet about it, I can't explain. And if you are it, then you know of yourself, and you know in this year I didn't lie to you in everything I say. It's a particular sign, you know, but it's worth everything. Sweetest thing in the cosmos, I am telling you. I'm sending you love. Bye, my loves.